The people you surround yourself with shape your entire life, especially when you are going through something really hard, when you are going through a vulnerable moment, when you're not feeling that strong. They're supposed to lift you up. And when you're doing great, they should celebrate you and inspire you and value to your life. But what if they're not? What if the people around you are leading you down their path? Maybe secretly, maybe unconsciously, but it is not your path. Toxic people are real, toxic people exist. I am not talking about something that is a conspiracy or something. Like, this is real. Maybe you were a toxic person. Maybe I was a toxic person in the past. I know I was a toxic person in the past. Like, I know how to be because I was. In the moment, I didn't know I was being a toxic person. And I had lived with toxic people too. And when you're not used to respecting yourself, you don't even realize when someone is disrespecting you. I think that's a fact. And that's the trap. Because if you don't know how to respect yourself, you will not know how to set and settle boundaries. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is me, Rolande Signature, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Today we're going to talk about a topic really important in my life. I was really blind, maybe most of my life, about the people I was surrounded with because I prioritized quantity after quality. I didn't understand that in the moment. I have grown up, and I think I can share things with you because maybe you're going through something similar, or maybe you don't you can't identify people that are toxic because you know how toxic people act because you're not toxic. So sometimes you empathize with people that are maybe going through something harder than you, or that you think is harder than you, or that it is in a healing process, or it is making you feel that he's going through a healing process and maybe he's not, or maybe he doesn't, or she doesn't even understand what is going through a healing process. I just want to make clear that not all the toxic people in our lives are bad people. Sometimes toxic people are toxic because they are insecure and they are mirroring their insecurities into you. So I'm not here to attack anybody. I am here to make you understand when it's your responsibility to go if it's needed, or help other person to understand that they are being toxic. But for me, the most important thing is to make you understand when it's time to go, to let someone go. You probably have people in your life right now that are draining you, that are disrespecting you. I know that. You don't know how to change it. I understand. I fully understand. Because I've been through that moment when your intuition, or maybe people around you, maybe good people around you, are telling you, your mom, for example, this friend is not for you. This friend, it is. This friend is not for you. This friend, it is inviting you to being a criminal, basically. Dramatic. My mom is so dramatic. Oh my God, sorry. And she's always tends to exaggerate things like 100%. But what happens if all your surrounding is toxic? Let me tell you something that might sound a little bit controversial, but if you must make choices in terms of some people, not to lie, but to protect yourself, your peace, while you get stronger, then do it. I am allowing you to protect your inner peace, your inner child, and understand how to make yourself stronger. Before you take any decision, you don't owe anyone full access to your growth process. It is absolutely yours. It is your path to walk. We all want to be rebels, right? To scream, Mom, this is who I am. And I'm like this, and you have to accept it. I don't care what you think. Okay, but before you burn that bridge, make sure you have something to land on, a plan, a backup, a place to go if something goes wrong or it just doesn't go the way you planned it. Because we are surrounded, and that's really sad, with people that are so poisoned with what is stereotypically correct. Like fathers, mothers, parents, grandparents kicking out their own son of their house because they are not supposed to be something that they are. Living your truth, it is human. It is a human right. But doing it with wisdom, it is power. It is magic. And believe me, guys, I know what I am saying. So before you make something that you will regret, make a plan. Use your anxiety. Use all your power to make that plan. You can write it down. You can, I don't know, film a video planning something. You can talk to a friend that you know, that you trust. Or, I don't know, use everything that you have in your power to create a plan. It is not necessary to make a big plan, but something, being intelligent, think smart. Maybe you can go to your parent, go to the toxic person, and start talking about some themes and leading that person to the topic that you want to talk. And then you will see how the person would react if you talk about it. Like, prove that person. I don't know if you're understanding me. And please comment me if you understand what I said in this part, because it is really important, and I don't want to make this video really long or confusing, because it might sound confusing. I am talking about a lot of themes that involve one topic, and that's really hard, and I'm doing my best. The worst part is that toxic and narcissistic people don't show their true face instantly. They're not clear. They're not here to say to you, hi, I'm toxic, I'm a narcissistic friend. Probably they will fake their whole personality to make you fall in their trap. That's what you need to stay connected to your intuition, to yourself. Stop denying what you already know deep down, because you know it, you feel it, because your gut is telling you that something feels off. Then something feels off. You won't identify toxic people by analyzing them or their behavior. It can happen, yes, it can happen. But you will identify toxic people by knowing yourself, by understanding what your intuition is trying to tell you. The more you grow, the more your self-esteem grows, the more your anxiety works at your favor, and the more you listen to your intuition, the more you understand what is non-negotiable to any of the relationships that you have right now. This applies to all type of relationships. And here's when the game changed 100%.